Hello, everyone. This is Independent Conservative. I am Ryan Boland. Thank you all for joining once again. So there is some controversy going on right now with former President Donald Trump and his teaming up with country superstar Lee Greenwood in reference to a new Patriot-themed Bible called God Bless America Bible. Essentially, what this Bible contains, it contains the U.S. Constitution, I think the Pledge of Allegiance, the Bill of Rights, and some other things. And he's teamed up with this country music star, and I guess they're promoting this on the campaign trail. They're promoting this Bible as a way to get America back in line with biblical principles. So inevitably, of course, this is going to get some backlash from the left. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to get into this article, see what the deal is, because inevitably this leads to the question, is Trump pandering? Well, I'm going to answer that question. I'm going to answer that question in my own way when I've completed reading this article. So let's get right into this. Let's get right into this because in my opinion, there's a lot of truth that is being pushed here, but then also there's a lot of controversy and conflict. Of course, you're going to have that. So the article starts off, former President Donald Trump has teamed up with country music star Lee Greenwood on a new Patriot-themed edition of the Bible, the God Bless the USA Bible, which comes with copies of the U.S. Constitution, Bill of Rights, Declaration of Independence, and Pledge of Allegiance. On Tuesday, Trump introduced the new Bible edition in a Truth Social video in which he spoke about the U.S. as a Judeo-Christian country and the need to protect Christian values, which are under attack by the left. That I agree with. It was the left that began to attack Christian values. America was in part founded on Christian-based principles. The principles of right and wrong at the founding of America was based on the Bible. So that is true. People can talk all day about that. I don't even argue that anymore. Okay, that was true. I don't care what Obama said. Obama said America is no longer a Christian country. Yeah, okay, well, he probably was saying that when he was running, I think, either the first time or the second term. He made the statement, America is no longer a Christian country or America is not a Christian country, something along that line. But yeah, I could see the tone in which he said that as saying, hey, we're getting away from Christian principles and we're doing it purposefully. It's not just America's not a Christian, no longer a Christian country. We're making it no longer a Christian country. But anyway, look at the hell we catching for that. But anyway, it's a very sad thing that's happening in our country, but we're going to get it turned around, he said. Religion and Christianity are the biggest things missing from this country, and I truly believe that we need to bring them back, and we have to bring them back fast. I think it's one of the biggest problems we have. That's why our country is going haywire. We've lost religion in this country. Trump also said the Bible is his favorite book. Now, like I said, there's a lot of controversy about whether or not this is pandering, and that's all I'm going to read in this portion of the article here. You guys can go to the description box below and read the rest of that on your own because it's pretty straightforward. I get the gist of it, and when you read it, if you so decide to read it in Breitbart News, you're going to get the gist of it as well. But this inevitably leads to the question of, is he pandering? Is he pandering to Christians in general? Is he pandering to evangelical Christians specific, or is he purely pandering? And my answer to that is, yes, he is. Yes, he's pandering. For all of those that thought I was going to jump on and say, no, he's not pandering. No, he's pandering. He's pandering. But here's the deal. Democrats pander to blacks and pander to certain groups all the time. Now, from one particular article I was reading was stating that Whoopi Goldberg and Sonny Houston from The View was yicking and yakking, like they always yick and yak, okay, about what Trump is doing as blasphemous. One of them said it was blasphemous. One of them said, I'm a Christian and he shouldn't be selling Bibles. What about all these people in third world countries that are dying for their faith, which has nothing to do with him selling Bibles here in America? I don't even know what that's about. You know, these people are so phony, I swear. But anyway, and they're saying he's blasphemous, this, that, and the other. So clearly, as I said earlier, there's going to be some conflict with what he's doing. And they made the accusation that he was pandering. My assessment is that, yes, he was pandering. Yes, he is pandering. But so does the Democrats. Every political party, both Republicans and Democrats, pander to particular groups in the country, especially when it comes down to the campaign trail. They all do that. They're trying to win votes. Duh. So what's the problem? It's okay for the Democrats to pander, but it's not okay for Trump to pander. It's not okay for Republicans to pander. Stop it. Stop it. Stop the hypocrisy. And here's what I would say something about that too, about the pandering thing, right? So check this out. Let me see. I think it was some years ago, right? I think during Obama's second term, when Mitt Romney was running against Obama, then I think wasn't Biden vice president at the time or senator? I think he was vice president. So Biden is allowed to stand in a pulpit in a church and pander to the congregation, the blind, misguided congregation who's uninformed about true history, that if y'all vote for those, and I'm quoting his words, but I may be misquoting it a little bit here, but I'm going to try my best not to misquote. But he essentially said, if you guys vote for Mitt Romney, he going to put y'all back in chains. That's what he said. In a church, in the pulpit. So let me get this straight. You mean to tell me that a Democratic politician can get in a pulpit in the church, which some churches don't even allow women, save godly women, to get in their pulpit? You're going to let a man who professed to be a Christian, doesn't matter, but he's a politician, right, get in your pulpit and basically campaign, pander to the people there and say that if you vote for Mitt Romney, he's going to put y'all back in chains. First, he said it in a condescending way. Democrats are good for that. Democratic politicians are good with trying to speak to black people in this slang way. And we as black people fall for it all the time. You're going to put y'all back in chains. Like I'm supposed to be impressed by the way you talk. No, just talk to me like a man. Don't talk to me with all that slang stuff. Don't talk to me, because that's not, I don't move like that. I don't move like that. That's condescending and it's racist. But never mind. I digress. Yeah, I borrowed that from Anthony Brown Logan. As a matter of fact, I bought this hat from him, so I can say that. I'm okay with saying that because I bought this hat from him. I digress, so I digress. Okay. Yeah, no, man. You can't do that and then get on someone else. No. That's the worst kind of pandering. My point is, that's the worst kind of pandering. You get into a pulpit, a Christian pulpit, by permission of the leaders, and pander to the congregation that if they vote for the Republicans, they're gonna put y'all back in chains. In other words, click, 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 you're just gonna be slaves again, right? But Trump merely promotes and maybe sells some Bibles. What Sonny Houston them saying he was selling it. I don't know what the deal is, but if you read the rest of that article there, yeah, whether he was selling it or not, I can't say. But here's the deal. Even if he is selling these Bibles and using these Bibles on his campaign trail and he's pandering, it's no worse than what the Democrats do all the time. And especially with the example I just gave you guys. They do this all the time. Was not that chicken commercial pandering with Biden, who didn't know where he was at half the time? I'm not going to even go into all of that because someone else already said something about that was very, very hilarious about the grease and so forth. The man's brain already is grease, and you eating chicken, especially KFC chicken, which is already greasy. Yes, it's tasty, but you eating KFC chicken, there's nothing but meat and grease, and your brain already grease, and now you eating more grease. You ain't going to have nothing else, nothing left up there. But anyway, wasn't that pandering? Duh, yeah. Okay, so yeah, it was pandering. Because every politician does it. So that's what I wanted to say about that. All this favoritism is okay for Democrats to do it, but it's not okay for Republicans and Trump to do it in specific. See the hypocrisy there? Democrats pander to blacks and others all the time, but especially blacks. They do it all the time. So I don't want to hear this mess, okay? But that's what I wanted to say about that. What do you guys think about this? Leave your comment in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. God bless you all. See you again.